Today, from London, England, Michael Dixon.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Love from the gun, and his first look is incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 91 yards.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Again, it's Burrow. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
and a Packer first down.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Love now on 2nd down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Working out of the gun. Love. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You talk about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
This one into the hands of Burton. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. To the air again, Burrow.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Burrows
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
a
7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3. At the Packers' 6-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. On the return is Hines. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he finds a man on the crossing route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Slant to Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got Burton here, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the
out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The The Bengals take over.
Mixon with a first down carry.
The 33-yard.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
He was covered.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now, the Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Bengals.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Again, it's Love. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
His kick is good. Makes the score.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd.
Here's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. From midfield now, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good strong throw and catch.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return will stop right around the 25. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily, you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the air again, Love. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Love's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going back to Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And now Anderson is slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And he puts it through. They're within 3. It's 13-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 16-yard line.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman. And we now proceed to the start of the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. 3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 14. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Nesbitt.
Number 20.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. Nesbitt.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
What was that, Russ?
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On second down, here's Burrow. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Burrow's pass.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Working out of the gun, Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's third down.
Third and long for Love. He'll drop this one down to Cohen, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first and 10, Joe Burrow finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up a second and a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
At the 27-yard line.
2nd down, Love. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at their 49.
Love from the gun. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Love now to pass on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he completes it to Cohen.
Love's pass.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got Njoku over the middle.
Love's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Love now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 3.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Logan Wilson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
27.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, it's Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From a yard out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku.
Love's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Love's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals will get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the home team here, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week